Stupid. This is why I go live on my phone. This is why I go live on my phone. This is exactly why I go live. I'm live on my phone. This is why I don't do StreamYard. This is why. This is it. This is why. It's why I'm not wasting $35 a month. Yep, Shelton is some straight bullshit. Y'all come on in, man. Like, they don't want me to talk. Anytime I put Trump in my title now, they shadow ban it. If I go live with just like I did just now, with just my name on it, dang, it'll be fine. Watch it get over 1,000 views. Easy. Because they don't want the truth to get out. They over here blocking people from talking shit about Trump. No, it just started buffering. And I just said, fucking, and ended the live. Because I already know what type of time they on. It's goofy shit time. Goofy shit. Nobody knows I'm lying. Nobody knows I'm live. Nobody knows I'm online. Nobody knows that I'm streaming. Nobody knows nothing. And watch how many people come in here. Yeah, watch. I'm telling y'all. Hey, Pam. Pam, did you know I was just live like 2 minutes ago? Not even a minute ago. Did you know that? Oh, yeah, they can't stop me from talking. They can't ever do that. My mouth's too big. Yep, Nicholas, they the real snowflakes. My women can get you shot now. Okay. Just make sure you got your shit together. Because I'm going to knock your shit all the way into the fucking afterlife. Danielle, I'm going to knock your shit straight to the afterlife. Pick which damn mystery mouseka tool that you want to get out of this mystery mouseka tool box first off. Pick that one. Pick out of that one. before we erase your stupid ass. Cause yeah. Right, Piff. Get your dumb ass out of here. Just running your fucking mouth. Shut up. Fuck out of here, weirdo. Y'all watch how many people come in here now. Now that I ain't got a title or a fucking thumbnail in here. I already smited them. It's all right, Shelton. Got him up out of there, bitch. Get him on up out of here. Get him up out of here. They stay smart. That's what they own all the time, dog. That's it. That's all they own. They own bullshit every time. Every time. That's all. That is all. It's on goofy shit all the time. That is it. Let these people keep talking. And they're going to keep talking and saying nothing. That's all. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. That's it. That is all. Because... Thank you, Sheldon. They ain't want me and Callie to cook these motherfuckers, dog. That's what they didn't want. No, Nicholas. None of them would get on here and fucking debate with me on politics or political structures or infrastructure. Man, they keep freezing my live, Joe. They keep freezing the live stream. Like I try to go live off using StreamYard, and boom, fucking circle jerk. Diane, how you doing today? Yeah, it was a circle jerk. So that's why I refuse to pay StreamYard a dime of my money to waste for me to get on, for me to get kicked off, and they kept kicking me off, saying my camera wasn't on or my microphone's turned off, all kinds of goofy shit. Just nah, bro. Nah, I didn't make this one where I could share it, Sheldon. I didn't. I just went live straight up. I didn't, cause it's just. Ugh. Mm. They watching. Hey, Pam. They watching because they know good and damn well that what I'm saying is facts. I'm about to show y'all this. I'm about to show y'all this. Cause listening to people who lie all the time will get you this. Latinos for Trump. Listen, just pay attention.
Start off on the fact that immigrant citizens, immigrant voters, foreign-born voters have gone tremendously to the right on this issue in 2024 and 2025 versus where they were in 2020. Closest to or trust more in immigration. You go back to 2020. Democrats, get this, held a 32-point lead on this issue. Immigrant voters were in the Democratic camp. Jump forward to 2024, 2025. Look at that shift, a 40-point shift to the right among immigrant voters. Republicans now lead on this issue by 8 points over Democrats, more so than any other group that I could find. The group of voters who became more hawkish on immigration were in fact immigrants themselves, immigrants who are registered to vote in this country.
So that's on that issue. How about how they feel about...
And these dumb fucks, just because they went hard to the right, are now paying for it. Y'all see? You voted for your own deportation. Why should we give a fuck? Why should we care? Why should we put our bodies out in the street? Why? Why? When you think Republicans are going to treat immigrants better than Democrats. Why? Why should we even waste our time? Why y'all getting picked up at immigration court and they y'all say, you got to do it the right way. You got to do it the right way. They are doing it the right way. Why is ICE picking up people at immigration court then, dumbass? So you stupid fucks. You dumbass fucking goofballs who think the Republicans are going to do something good for you. I got news for you. They never have and they never will. But you stupid fucks keep voting for them anyway because you're fucking stupid. And you're easily manipulated. And you don't know what the fuck you're doing to yourself. How's that working out, voting for Republicans now? How's that shit working out? None of the Republicans are standing up for any of y'all. None of them. There ain't one fucking Republican right now you can name for me that is standing up for these immigrants being illegally deported. There's not one. Yep, Shelton, sure did. So let these motherfuckers eat cake. Let them eat cake. They fucking wanted it. They're fucking getting it. Yep, Mr. Natural, exactly that. 1% rich, everybody else poor. Everybody else is poor in hell. Yeah, you're poor and struggling, and they blame each other for you being poor. Not the ones making you poor. The ones that are poor, just like you blame them. You go and kill and do harm to them. You fucking goofballs. But you don't care. You don't care. You don't give a fuck. Oh, it's the blacks. It's those niggers. Yeah, go ahead. Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. And don't get mad when we set our black asses at home like we doing. While we out learning new cha-cha slides and boots on the ground. While we out doing the hustle. Minding our black ass businesses. While we out here doing that shit. And we not giving a fuck about y'all being abducted. Because you asked for it. See? The proof is in the numbers. There you go. Who do you trust more on immigration? You said them. You said them. The GOP. Yep, Pam, exactly right. Yep, stay smart, exactly. It's the blacks. It's the blacks. The blacks. It's the blacks. Okay, cool. Cool. The blacks ain't doing shit. The blacks ain't touching shit. The blacks ain't protesting. The blacks ain't creating mass movements behind your monkey ass. Now, we're going to see how y'all handle this shit. Leave us alone. We're going to stay our black asses at the crib. And if y'all know what I know, you stay your black ass at the crib and mind your business. Mind your fucking business. Mind your business. Mind your fucking business. Oh, the blacks. Every time y'all need us, we're there. No, the fuck you're not. No, the fuck you're not. No, the fuck you're not.
A lot of Americans
to take care of other
There's
people.
a hell of a lot of
Hold on,
people other
guys.
than the black
Anna.
people who were brought here as slaves who came to this country illegally.
They're
There's a
not
lot
the
of
same as
different-
black people who were brought here against
That's
our will.
exactly what I
They
just said.
decided
I
to
said
walk
there is
their
a
butts
lot
across
of
the
people
border. There's a
other
big
than the
difference.
black
There is
people.
a big difference.
That's exactly what
There
I
is a
just
big
said.
difference.
That's exactly what I just said, Sir Michael. We can act indignant. That's
Okay.
exactly what
It's
I
not
just
about
said.
acting
I-
indignant.
Yes, it is.
let me
You just heard me
share
say
Michael.
that other than the black
Anna
people
and
who
share
came
Michael.
as slaves,
High ground
there are
here.
a lot of people from
Share
many,
Michael, I think
many
you
countries
actually
that came
misheard
here
what she.
illegally.
I think you misheard what she said.
No, he purposely misheard it.
She said.
I purposely
She
Yes,
said.
you
misheard.
did.
So now you're in my
Share
brain.
Michael, listen to me for
Is
just a
that
second.
where we're going?
You
Share
think
Michael,
I would
listen to me
say,
for a
I who
second.
have advocated
Anna,
for black
please
people
stop.
my entire life would
Anna,
say something like that?
Anna,
Give me a
Because
damn
you've
break.
advocated for black
Anna,
people,
please
great.
stop.
Congratulations. Last time I checked, I'm black. You're not.
Okay, share Michael.
That's right. I'm Latino and my people are being racially
It is-
profiled.
it is-
and
And do I have to
unfairly
remind you the history of my people?
Share
If you
my
want to
history.
go there,
No, I
do you
don't.
really
Okay,
want to go
we're
there?
gonna go to break.
I know the history.
Raul,
Are you
we're gonna
kidding
go
me?
to
You know
break.
why?
Raul
Because you
Reyes,
kidding
thank
me?
you very much for
Because
joining us.
history
Everybody else, hang tight.
was not
We'll be right back.
erased.
Sure, Michael was absolutely fucking right. Trying to have oppression Olympics with black folks in America when they're doing now what they've been doing to black folks for over 400 years is fucking wild. Sean Michael ain't playing okay. Thank you. Carpe diem, what's up, family? Man, the shit Boy, I tell you, boy, the shit people say to try to make themselves say, oh, my people are being oppressed because you voted for it. You voted for it. We didn't have a say in our shit. We didn't have one motherfucking say in our shit. We didn't. We literally got drugged from our homes over here on boats in chains and shackles. Then when we got here, we got fed to alligators. We got beaten, raped, got hung, got shot, burned, got tarred and feathered, got shitted on, got eaten alive. And then you want to talk to me about, oh, black people. Oh, my people are being racially we are still racially profiled. The fuck is you talking about? And I usually agree with Anna Navarro, but nah, bitch, no the fuck you didn't. No, ma'am. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, the fuck you didn't. Nope, you didn't. You didn't. You didn't. You didn't. You didn't. You didn't. You didn't.
Since January,
I want y'all to hear this.
that the stock market overall has gone down.
Listen to this, Queen. Go ahead now.
And gas has gone
That's
up.
Stacey Plaskett.
Excuse me. Let me get something straight with you first here. I've seen you interrupt everyone. When you come to someone's house, you respect their rules. And in this house, we don't interrupt individuals. And you're not going to interrupt my time. I'm going to give you time to respond. You may want to jot down some notes about things that you don't agree with me on so that you can respond to them at that time. But while I'm speaking, as the person holding this time, you will refrain from speaking, sir, until I am done, and then I will give you time to speak, okay?
Look forward to the facts.
Thank you. I'll look forward to your response, whether they're factual or incorrect either. Now,
got him to get. Ooh, go on, Stacey Plaskett. Damn. Told you to shut your real weak ass up. Shut up. Shut your ass up. Don't let that devil overtalk you. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. We ain't come for that. No, ma'am. Nope. Negatory. Nope. 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 How dare any man? I'm Latino. My people are being racially profiled. Bitch. Bitch. I'm one of few generations that's actually free. Few. Black people ain't really been free since 1964. It's 2025. You do the math. Jim Crow, Black Codes, Reconstruction, Gilded Age, slavery. The fuck is you talking about? The fuck? Now, the same ones that try to climb in the door to white supremacy is now telling black folks how to fucking feel. Imagine that shit. That's the reason why we sitting our black asses at the fucking house. That's why we sitting at home. Sure is. That's why we sitting our black asses at the fucking house, which is where we should be. It's safer there. Y'all keep over, and let's not forget about all the anti-black shit all these Latinos for Trump and all these Latinos have been saying about black folks for years. Let's not forget about that shit. Let's not forget. Don't sit up here and try to play pretentious with us and act like y'all been the perfect saints. Y'all always been the side by side with black folks. They've been putting you motherfuckers over black folks since forever. Affirmative action, they put y'all over us. Diversity, equity, and inclusion programs, they put y'all asses before us. Let's just talk about facts, numerical facts, data that we can go and look at. Oh, it might be, it will. Look who the fuck we got in charge. It's going to be far worse now. If a pandemic come here, boy, you thought 1 million was something. Shit. You got a fucking heroin addict as the leader of the fucking HHS, Human Health. This motherfucker don't know shit from shit. Just got rid of the whole committee for vaccines. Okay. All right. All right. Sure, buddy. Stupid fucks. See, these motherfuckers are so short-sighted, racist, and stupid. They don't ever think about 5 years from now. They don't ever think about a year from now. They don't think about shit. All they think about instantaneous gratification. The true sign of a fucking narcissist. All they're gonna do is blame DEI, bro. They're gonna blame DEI. Oh man, it's DEI. Man, it's DEI, man, DEI, man, DEI. You motherfuckers are in charge. Ain't no black person in charge of no fucking government councils. There ain't no black person in charge of no fucking government agency. It's all you. Y'all remember y'all said DEI means didn't earn it? Y'all said diversity, equity, and inclusion is stupid. That means you got a low IQ. That's what Trump said. Trump said that shit. But why is it white people fucking up everything they touching then? Well, why is that? Carpe diem, thank you. They been in charge. Fucking up everything. Thought y'all was getting that Doge check. That ain't happened. That is crazy work, how you can sit and try to demonize black folks. Sheesh. 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 Disgusting behavior. Disgusting behavior. Y'all keep saying this shit. Y'all just erased every fucking excuse that you can try to pin on black folks. Y'all just erased every one of them. Because it's you. You're the one in charge. You're the one in charge. You're the one running the government into the ground. You're the one that's being a fucking dictator. And your fucking Republican colleagues ain't doing nothing but sitting back, laughing and joking and licking windows and sucking Trump's ass every chance they get. That's all they're doing. Where the Republicans at standing up for the immigrants being illegally deported? Where? No, they're cheering this shit on. Where is it at? Where is it at? That's what I want to know. I want to know, since the Republicans are so good with immigration, so they are so good to the immigrants, where the fuck are the Republicans at standing up for them? Where they at? What the fuck, bro? Yep, Bearded Viking, exactly right. They're cheering this shit on like it's something good. We're in hurricane season. Wait till Florida gets hit with a couple hurricanes. Wait, it's gonna happen. Just wait. Just you wait. You just wait. It's gonna come. It's gonna hit every last one of them. And then what are y'all gonna hear Florida, the Floridians say? Watch. What you watch? Watch. These Florida old white raggedy racist motherfuckers down there. Watch. All the motherfuckers that voted for Trump are going to be begging him for FEMA. And FEMA is no more because of this fucking orange moron. You wait. You wait. These motherfuckers are short-sighted and stupid. You just wait. You just wait. It's coming. Don't worry. You ain't got to wait long. Don't worry. It's coming. Oh, it's going to come. When it does. Sheesh. Sheesh. Yep, Leslie, as absolute facts. Absolute facts. Old, dried up, and racist. All of them gonna end up on the damn chopping
Three
block.
FBI agents literally just arrested a sitting Democratic senator from...
Wow. Y'all just wait.
Because it doesn't make any sense. Like, okay, fantastic. You want to stop sending money overseas and you want to help people here? Great. How do you want to help people here? Because all the people that push for America First don't want universal health care. They don't want a universal basic income. They don't want to feed kids in school. Like, you don't want to help homeless people. You don't want to give people housing. So what part of America First is there? I'm sorry, you're not a billionaire. Like, you're not getting anything out of this. Like, you want to bring jobs back to America? Fantastic. But we just had the worst job creation month since July. And that's not even including all the people that Doge laid off for no reason and then is begging to bring them back because they don't know what their job was. Like, what does America First actually need? Can someone explain to me what America...
I want to know that. That's the question of the day. What does America First mean? Because y'all said America First. What does America First mean? Because you ain't getting shit. What did Charlie Kirk say? Black people commit the most crimes? That's what they said? Okay, let's see.
Others wore their feelings right there on their t-shirts. Today, the Manatee County Sheriff's Office announced an undercover operation they've been working on for months resulted in more than 100 arrest warrants and close to 40 arrests.
This is a huge problem, and we're like one of maybe 3 or 4 law enforcement agencies in the state of Florida that have decided to do something about this.
And it has to do with just that. Meal tickets in the form of EBT cards for low-income individuals being fraudulently used. One part of the investigation centered around Gerald Millis, a local restaurant owner who police say purchased EBT cards from people for 50 to 60 cents on the dollar, and then stocked his local Pizza Pros restaurant with food he bought using those cards.
We were able to determine that he used 53 different EBT cards at Sam's Club.
Police say 55 people were also caught illegally selling their EBT cards to undercover detectives.
A couple of them said, "I'm headed to go get some rock cocaine."
A beyond frustrating reality for taxpayers who today learned their hard-earned money is being misused. Walked in one by one, some hung their...
So again, that's why I say I don't believe shit. I don't care about words, Bearded Viking. That's why I say that all the time. It ain't what you say, it's what you do. Actions tell me everything. You see that? Stay smart. I wanted you to see that. Because Charlie Kirk could come out and say, "Oh, blacks commit the most. See, blacks are on welfare more than anybody." You see what the imagery here? Look at that. Look, I'm talking about right here with Bill Clinton. Look at him. You got 2 black women. Why? Why the fuck is that? Why do you got 2 black women? Because like Reagan wanted, when you hear the term welfare queen, they want you to think of a black woman with all kinds of kids, hair undone, looking messy and ghetto. That's what they want to think, when in actuality, it's some trailer park fucking trash on meth. That's what it is. That's what it is, for real. I'm tired of people always trying to scapegoat using black faces to try to excuse these motherfuckers' mediocrity. I'm tired. You seen this shit with Coco Gauff. Coco Gauff just whooped this fucking Slavic bitch's ass all up and down the court, and she comes out, she didn't really win. I made all kinds of errors. She beat your ass, bitch. She beat your man-looking ass. All you did was all that weird ass fucking moaning and shit. Got your bitch ass stumped on the court by Coco Gauff, and she whooped your real weak ass. All you did was moan and groan and act like you was making a sex tape on the fucking Texas on a damn tennis court. You fucking weirdo. Coco Gauff just won the French Open. Just won it. Not by cheating, not by having her daddy pay some judges, but by pure skill. She whooped this bitch's ass up and down the court. She was crisper, she was better, she was more poised, she was more ready. She did her thing. Oh, it was the win. Wasn't Coco playing on the same fucking court in the same weather as your stupid ass? Yes, she was. Shut your stupid ass up and take that L. Then this bitch get in a press conference and talking all this shit. Shut your stupid ass up. You lost, bitch. You fucking lost. Y'all tell me, I thought they said they were going to the fucking deport fucking illegals and fucking criminals. That's what they said. So listen to this.
Grenades at babies. ICE agents claim that this child's birthday party, again filled with children, was a Tren de Aragua gang event. They arrested at least 35 people, 9 of whom were children, and held them for weeks until they were all eventually released with no criminal charges. There is no universe where this is law enforcement. This is state-sponsored terrorism. Let's also just take the morality and the ethics out of it for a second and think about this on a budgetary level. Just how many tax dollars are we spending to target random civilians, attack them with military-grade weapons, arrest them, detain them for weeks, and eventually have them released with no criminal charges, all for nothing? It's becoming abundantly clear that the cruelty is the point, and the Trump administration is willing to make us foot the bill for that. It's interesting that all those Doge government efficiency guys are suddenly really quiet about this massive instance of waste, fraud, and abuse. ICE raided a 5-year-old's birthday party and literally
So tell me again how this is making us safe. Tell me again, you go to a 5-year-old's birthday party claiming it's Tren de Aragua and you throw fucking grenades at babies. You fucking weird pieces of shit. Tell me again. Tell me again how the fuck this shit makes sense. Tell me. Anybody care to reflect and let me know how this is making America safe? How you're combating terrorism from Tren de Aragua? How is that shit working? Oh, well, meanwhile, while they're still in healthcare from your grandma and your mama, your mima and your papa, I think y'all should check this out. Yeah, I want y'all to check this out right here. And we gonna talk. Okay, y'all ready? Here we go.
Fraud. This time to the tune of $1 billion. His name is Gary Cox. You're probably saying that, what? Why haven't I heard? Well, mainstream media decided not to talk about it. Facebook, the only one that gonna show him is no CNN, no Fox News, no.
Right there. Look at the fucking headline. Healthcare CEO Gary Cox found guilty in $1 billion Medicaid fraud case. But it's us, right? We're the ones still in healthcare. I told y'all, eat the rich. It is time for it. It's past time for it. $1 billion Gary Cox stole. $1 billion. That's billion with a B. Continue.
Reuters, nobody talking about Gary Cox. So Gary would get fake doctor's notes and then make fake claims, and he'd get illegal kickbacks from all of them. And all they say is co-conspirators. They won't name anybody, and that shit pissing me off. But I know one thing, $1 billion. Medicare insurers paid more than $360 million. That's our tax dollars that this fucking nefarious dweeb is using. This has Gladiator Fridays written all over it, but for whatever reason, ever since Luigi, they don't be talking about Mephistophelian in cases like this. If you don't live in LA, you would think this place is a war zone, but let me tell you people, it's not. Now, obviously, there's been cars that have been burned, there's been people that are looting. All it takes is a couple bad fucking apples and it will spoil the whole fruit. Because let me tell you, start out as a very peaceful protest. People were trying to protect their friends, their neighbors, their neighborhoods. But then Trump was like, yeah, I don't really give a fuck. National Guard on the way. Now they talking about dropping off Marines. It just all boils down to from one hater to another. I understand Trump really just hate Newsom. That's all this shit is about. Newsom's like, bro, you're not deploying anything. I'm going to have trans people go compete in sports where they want to compete at. I'm not listening to anything you got to say. And Trump's like, oh, all right, watch this. He hating so much to the point that he was like, oh, yeah, he should probably be arrested for aiding and abetting illegal immigrants. I think Tom should do it. I would do it. And it's like, whoa, hold on. So we went from deploying the National Guard to now the governor should be arrested? Oh, yeah, dictatorship ain't on the way. That motherfucker is here. I mean, you have to wonder, why would immigrants play by the rules when they can go to a federal courthouse, follow the rules, his case gets dismissed, they get bodied as soon as he get the fuck up out of there. Now they're trying to deport him. 1,000 illegal immigrants seeing that shit. I'm not going anywhere. You ain't gonna catch me at work. Y'all pulling up anywhere, everywhere, and sometimes you get the wrong motherfucker, or they don't even have a criminal record. Now, hey, you're not gonna get me on aiding and abetting. I just seen this. I think everybody should know their rights. Obviously, Cash couldn't wait to. If you hit a cop, you're going to jail. We're coming after all you guys, and they sending out mass.
This motherfucker look weird as fuck. He just looked fucking weird. He looked like a weird-ass fucking werewolf. That's what he looked like. He looked like a weird-ass pedo fucking werewolf. That's what...
Pictures saying, find this person. And it's just like, bro, why don't you focus on the Epstein files, you fucking loser? I will say, though, if you try some dumbass shit like this, let me tell you, 10 times out of 10, you getting lit the fuck up. And now we have the far-right talking puppets pitching we should just ban all third-world immigration. Now, I would love to see what he considers third world. There's mad people that's pissed because they're like, why they flying Mexican flags if they don't want to go back to Mexico? And why they burning American flags? Well, it's because they like their culture. They're very proud of their culture. And they're burning the American flag because they don't think this is what America represents. Now, if you disagree with that, that's on you. I love this country, but I know I'm looking around. I'd be like, hold on. Fuck is happening? All while funding a genocide. Don't forget that. Well, another CEO.
Well, I told y'all. What did I tell y'all? Carpe diem. What did I just say a while ago? They are going to push these motherfuckers till they can't push no more. And the motherfuckers they keep pushing are going to resort to the same violence being inflicted on them. For every action, there is an equal or opposite reaction. Keep fucking around. Anyways, yeah, I want to see how many CEOs, how many health care CEOs committed fraud. Let's see. Gary Cox stole $1 billion. Tanmoy Sharma, the CEO of Sovereign Health, stole from Medicare. Jeffrey Eugene Rose Sr. stole $18 million. Rishi Shah, co-founder and CEO of Outcome Health, stole $1 billion. Raymond Termini, the CEO of Haven Healthcare, pleaded guilty to charges related to investment fraud. And not to mention that fucking weird dude that's a senator now who stole $1 billion from healthcare, from Medicaid and Medicare. Yeah. I already talked about Gary Cox, the Power Mobility Dr. RX, Deemer RX. stole $1 billion. And that's just a few cases. A few. The healthcare fraud, the U.S. Department of Justice's healthcare fraud strike force program, established in 2007, has charged over 5,800 defendants who collectively have billed federal healthcare programs and private insurers over $30 billion. Sheila, exactly right. Yep. Sonny Holston's husband got caught in that shit too. Sure the fuck did. Sure did. Sure did. Sheesh. In 2024, 193 defendants, including 76 doctors, nurses practitioners, and other licensed medical professionals in 32 federal districts across the United States for their alleged participation in various healthcare fraud schemes involving approximately $2.75 billion in intended losses and $1.6 billion in actual losses. Wow. But I thought it was supposed to have been us committing the healthcare fraud, according to the Trump administration. Rick Scott stole millions of dollars in healthcare. Wow. Wow. Healthcare fund. See, this is why we need universal healthcare. Hey, stay smart. I'll tell you why. Because I didn't put a title in it. Nor did I use a fucking thumbnail, which from now on, I won't use it. I won't use it. So just know y'all know I'm live. You won't know what I'm talking about. I'm telling y'all. I'm finding all kinds of shit where these CEOs are stealing fucking money from Medicare and Medicaid, and then blaming us brokies for it. Yep, Sheila, exactly. But the only protections we got is in the Constitution, where the president can't enact martial law here. The only thing he can do close to that is the Insurrection Act. That's it. And military can't touch fucking citizens. They can only protect the federal agents. That's it. Yep, Shelton, exactly right. When the blackface do it, oh yeah, your ass going to jail for a long time. Oh yeah, still billions of dollars though. You can run for Senate and be a senator or governor of Florida. See how that works? See how that works? Y'all see how that works? But don't worry, y'all already know I pull receipts. This is from the Department of Justice. Just so y'all can see it, so y'all know exactly where it's coming from. This ain't from no newspaper. This is from the Department of Justice. I wonder why y'all didn't hear about Gary Cox, though, stealing $1 billion from Medicare and Medicaid. Why y'all didn't hear about that? Why didn't we hear about it? Because they want your broke ass fighting other broke people. They want your hating ass to be over here blaming black folks for the reason why your ass being fucking illegally detained when you voted for it, you fucking morons. It wasn't us. It never was us. We've been fighting for you fuckers ever since we got shipped over to this bitch. We've been fighting for all you motherfuckers. Every last minority in this country have black people to thank for the reasons why they can move the way they move. And they got that shit and looked at black folks and said, fuck y'all. Thanks for your help, but fuck you. And now you think now we're supposed to just put our bodies on the line again and say, fuck it. We're going to stand for humanity. We're going to stand up for the civil rights of everybody, for you to do the same shit over and over and over again. You know what we said after the 2024 election when y'all turned y'all backs on Kamala Harris? We said, you know what? Fuck y'all. You got it. Y'all know more than us. You know better than we do. So now it's fuck you. It's always been fuck us. Now it's your turn. It's fuck you now. Now we chilling. And you can't fucking stand it. Oh, you blacks, they coming after you next. When the fuck did they stop coming after us? When? Bitch, when? We still having the first black something in this country. Nigga, when? Well, you black. I don't know why y'all celebrating. I don't know why y'all are even celebrating. I don't even know why. They're coming after y'all next. When the fuck did y'all? When the fuck? When the fuck did they ever stop? When? I want to know that one. When did they stop coming after us? When? Bitch, when? This shit ain't never happened. Ever. Yep, Shelton. I'm in the same, bro. We sitting over here chilling, eating our damn hot wings and watching this shit go down. This is who they voted for. Look now. This dude is smarter than Kamala Harris. That's what they said. The black woman, she's not smart at all. She's not smart. She's low IQ. But listen to this.
Thank you, Mr. President. How close are you to step back on between Ukraine and Russia? We see a very bad escalation. Are you going to leave it in the hands of the Europeans?
I'm very close to the situation. I'm very disappointed in Russia, but I'm disappointed in Ukraine also, because I think deals could have been made. And, you know, we're losing 6,000 people a week, soldiers mostly, but also people living in towns because they're getting hit by missiles again. How'd you like to live in a building and you think a missile has a good chance of hitting your building during the evening? It's horrible. Must be horrible to live like that. But, I mean, we'll get it, but...
Sir, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. Let me clarify something. All the animus that I have towards the Latinos is the ones who voted for Trump and the ones who shared those anti-black sentiments a month before Donald Trump. That's who I'm talking to. That's exactly the ones out here minding their business, doing their thing, taking care of their families. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to these dumb fucks like that dumbass. I'll show you. Matter of fact, I got an example for you. I got an example for you, sir. I got an example for you. I got a good example for you. I got the perfect example for you, big dog. I got the perfect example. This bitch right here. This is who I'm talking about. Her.
I am a naturalized citizen, and the day I became a citizen, I swore to uphold and to fight for the Constitution of the United States. It is insane to watch how Democrats fight harder for illegals than for veterans that have sacrificed their freedoms for ours. These illegals get free housing, free healthcare, and free food, while each one of us pays for their bill. So we're no longer tolerating these illegals and terrorists breaking our laws, burning the American flag, and chanting death to America.
Her. That's who I'm talking to, sir. That is people who think like her, those Cubans down in Florida who thought they were close to white supremacy. This bitch right here who thinks she's white. And she's from Colombia, and she ain't even been here long. See that thick-ass fucking Colombian accent she has? Her. This stinking bitch don't think she's illegal. But she is. In this administration's eyes, she's illegal. That's who I'm talking to, sir. That's exactly who the fuck I'm talking to. Those fuck, I feel bad for the ones who didn't vote for this shit. I feel horrible for them. You know why? Because I have a soul and I have empathy. But I refuse to ignore shit like Anna Navarro sitting on CNN talking to a black man and telling a black man that Latinos have that suffered more than black folks have. I'll be fucking damned if I sit here and be quiet about that shit. Because she did that shit. She did that shit in 4K. She set her ass on CNN and said this shit to Shermichael. Do I like Shermichael? No, I think he's a tap dancing Sambo, but he's still a black man. And for any Latino trying to tell black folks about struggle, about oppression, about being fucking disenfranchised and being discriminated against, that's some fucking bullshit. We are the most discriminated against. We're the most trampled on. We're the ones who stand up for every fucking body. Everybody. We've done it for years. The shit, the rights you celebrate right now is because of us. My people bled. My people died. My people hung for this shit. For this stupid bitch that sat me behind her camera with her hair teased up like she's a white woman in Bel Air some fucking where. When this stinking ass immigrant sat here and try to talk down on brothers and sisters in her own fucking community. Talk to them like they ain't shit. And ain't nobody saying shit to them. But they got a lot of shit to say to black folks, minding they black ass business. And that's where the fuck we should be. Because where were they at? When police was gunning down every chance you looked up, they was shooting the shit out of our black asses. Where the fuck were they? What happened when George Zimmerman took the life of Trayvon Martin, minding his black ass business? He's Latino. I don't want to hear that shit. Nah, I'm not going. Nope. Show the fuck ain't. Y'all got some shit in y'all community y'all need to fix. And that anti-black shit, that need to go ASAP Rocky. Because right now, what's happening now, I'm sorry to say, sir, but the Latino community voted for it. It wasn't you, but it was somebody that looked like you that went in the voting booth, took the fucking liberty they had, the voice they had, and they went in and they voted against themselves because they think like this stupid bitch. They think just like her. They think because a bunch of racist ass whites went in and told them, pat her on the head, you're doing a good job. You're doing a good job. You're not like them. She thought she was fucking white, which is fucking disgusting. And then have the nerve to tell, oh man, y'all need to tone down y'all language, man. Not all of us. Fuck it. Not all of us voted for fucking Trump either. None of us. We only had a handful of fucking coons and sambos march their goofy asses out and vote for this retarded goofball anyway. We did. I address them coons every chance I fucking get because I can hold my people accountable. We've sacrificed a lot, bro. We have. We sacrificed so fucking much. We told you what was going to happen. I got over 1 million views telling everybody who listened to me what would happen. Now it's happening. Now it's our fault and we got to fix it. Fuck y'all. You go fix it. Get your ass up and you go fix it. I'm tired of black blood being y'all fucking ammunition for you to get freedoms that we can't have. Fucking sick and tired of this shit. Every time we look up, it's black folks' fault. We don't run shit here. We got fucking stuck here. We don't even know where the fuck we come from. And y'all over here talking about we're being discriminated against. Fuck y'all. We've been discriminated. We had fucking water fountains that we couldn't even drink out of. We had bathrooms we couldn't even use the bathroom. We came home from war and we couldn't even enjoy the GI Bill. These motherfuckers look at us like animals when they were out here raping us. They were out here killing us. They hung a pregnant woman by her feet from the Folsom goddamn bridge. Now I'm fucking mad. Now I'm mad. I'm mad. I gotta calm down. I'm sorry. I gotta calm down. Oh boy, that brings tears to my eyes. They hung Mary Turner by her fucking feet. They cut her womb open. They doused her in gasoline. And they burned her body. And they stomped her fucking baby's head. until it was mush. And you want to tell me about your little fucking racism problem that you fucking voted for? Nah, man, fuck y'all. You got it. I don't give a fuck who this offends. You got it. We sitting our black ass at home, minding our goddamn business where the fuck we should be. We gave you a fucking chance. The time to come together was November motherfucking 5th, 2024, and you motherfuckers spit in our face. Fuck y'all. I stand beside every black person, the 92% of black queens that set their black asses in those booths and voted for the right way. I stand beside 88% of the black men who voted the motherfucking right way. If you don't like it, get the fuck out my face. The fuck out my motherfucking face. All this pretentious bullshit, you motherfuckers coming up, man, man, I don't give a flying fuck. I don't care. I don't give a fuck no more. You motherfuckers voted against your goddamn selves because you didn't want to elect a nigger. Because that's what you see Kamala as, a nothing more than a low IQ nigger, just like Trump and them raggedy ass racists in the fucking White House. Now y'all gonna get the real me. God damn it. I've been trying to be cool about this shit and watch my motherfucking words. But fuck y'all motherfuckers, because y'all gonna get this goddamn word. Anytime y'all feel comfortable enough to sit on national TV and try to compare fucking oppression, fucking discrimination, and all this other shit that we suffered through for years and years and years, and we had to hold our heads down, and we had to watch our babies be hung. We had to watch our babies be killed. We had to watch a Tatiana Jefferson get murdered in the house. We had to watch Trayvon Martin get murdered. We had to watch George Floyd. We had to watch him get his neck nailed on for 10 goddamn minutes. And you fuckers make jokes about it. He was on fentanyl. Fuck you. I swear to God, I wish we was in a room together. I promise to God you won't walk out. I swear to God you won't. I swear to God I'll go to jail. You want to hear real truth? Here's real truth. I feel like R-Truth on the WWE. I'm running killings now. That's the realest thing that man said. Watching that black king hold himself back to nothing more but a court jester when we know he's talented. That's black people all day long. Coco Gauff did nothing but be excellent, and she gets criticized for it. Simone Biles is one of the greatest gymnasts that ever walked the face of God's green earth. And what does she get? You can't handle the fucking truth. Y'all can't. Y'all want to be fucking babied. You want to be coddled. You want somebody to sympathize with your bullshit ass feelings when you voted for it. You voted for this fucking fascist. Kamala told you. I told you. I told you ignorant bastards a long time ago. I've been telling y'all, this motherfucker's a fascist. He wants absolute fucking power. He is going to be harmful to you and your community. Y'all got too comfortable. And y'all thought shit was sweet. Ah, man, we survived 4 years of Trump already, man. It ain't going to be no different. Bullshit. When the Supreme Court came out and said Donald Trump was immune from prosecution, I already knew it was curtains. They had to do anything to get Trump in office that time. So they rigged the election. He won. But you motherfuckers coached him on. I'll never forget. I know I laugh at the video, bro. I laugh at the video. I will vote for Donald Trump. I laugh at the video all the time, but every time I see that video, I get enraged. And I gotta laugh to keep from lashing the fuck out. From getting fucking triggered. Because you fuckers sit on stage and you dance and cha-cha and samba slide all up in with your red hats on thinking you was doing something noble when you was voting for your own fate. And then you got the audacity, the unmitigated motherfucking gall to blame black folks for your own fucking fuck-ups. Nigga, fuck y'all. Fuck you. Fuck you, you got it. You got it. Every single one of you fuckers who voted for Donald Trump, You earned this. I'm not talking to the ones who did the right thing and did what they're supposed to do, because them motherfuckers obviously listened to somebody with common sense. But I promise you this. Every last one of you stupid fucks who got your dumb ass in that went in that voting booth and checked for the red fucking Republicans. Every last one of them fucking goofball fascists, from Marjorie Taylor Greene to James Comer to Jim Jordan to Lauren Boebert to all these fucking dumbasses, all these window-licking fascists, every fucking one of them. You voted for Trump's tariffs. You voted for all these people being kidnapped. You voted for all your fucking rights to be stolen. You voted for you to be shutting the fuck up and not being able to dissent against a fucking government who's tyrannical. What me and a whole bunch of people like me went to combat for. Because I did this shit because I love my country. I did this shit because I wanted to do something noble. That when I hit the dirt, somebody can remember that I gave my life for this fucking country. And even in the fact, if I go to combat and I didn't make it back home, I did something honorable. I wanted to be like my granddad who was in the Navy. I wanted to be like my big brother who was also in the Navy. But I also wanted to prove to them that I'm just as tough, if not tougher than you. So I'm going to take the hardest one to go through, which is United States Marine Corps Boot Camp, MCRD, Paris Island, 1st Battalion Delta Company. That was me. In 1996, I went my black ass down there. Stood on them gold footprints, held my hand up and swore an oath to the Constitution that I would defend this nation against all enemies, foreign and fucking domestic. That includes every one of you fucks who voted for Donald fucking Trump. I'm talking to you. Oh, sir, you don't know the worst part about that? They knew that. They didn't give a fuck. That's the worst part about all of this, sir. That's the point I want to drive home. The ones who could vote, those immigrants, those legalized citizens that could vote, knew that you couldn't vote. Knew that those people getting kidnapped at immigration court couldn't vote. They knew it. They voted any goddamn way. That's who the fuck I'm talking to. I don't ever want to hear nobody again try to come on their little fucking soapbox and try to talk to black people about oppression. We ain't only been free since 1964. That ain't a long goddamn time. My father was born in 1953, and he's still yet alive. So you tell me, was it that long ago? Because my dad lived through Jim Crow. That's a bar. Babe, what year was your mama born in?
61, sorry. 1961.
She was born in Jim Crow. My wife's mom was born during Jim Crow. That was the point, Bearded Viking. Bro, the point I'm making, and that just made my head hurt. The point I'm making is that people knew this shit. They knew it. They knew it. And they voted anyway. And they didn't have a fucking care in the world. They didn't care. They seen Trump trying to deport fucking immigrants the first time he was in office. They seen this shit. The shit got kicked back because there were responsible people around him that time. This time, you got a whole fucking administration of fucking retards. And I do mean that term literally. They're fucking retarded. Every one of them. None of them know what the fuck they're doing. And all they got in common is they got severe loyalty for Trump. That is it. That's all. That's the only qualification they all have. Every single fucking one of them are unqualified and fucking dumb. They're stupid as fuck. Every last one of them brain dead fucking troglodytes who call themselves a politician now, who calls themselves the head of HHS, who calls themselves the Secretary of State, who calls themselves all this shit. All these motherfuckers are fucking retarded. I pray to God that the next president of the United States gets every single fucking one of them and holds them accountable and sends every last one of those corrupt pieces of shit to jail. That is if we can have an election. All they did was put in a fucking bully. All the Republican Party is nothing but a party of racist ass bullies. They're not here to make America great. They made America great for them, not you. Bearded Viking, you be surprised how racist some of these fucking Latino people are. You be surprised. You would be shocked. Your mind would be blown at the amount of racism in the Latino community towards black folks. You would be fucking wild. Colorism is fucking rampant. Dominicans don't like Puerto Ricans, all kinds of shit. And I'm sitting here like, motherfucker, y'all said y'all was, but that was a lie? I seen this Mexican dude get the shit slapped out of him because he called a black man a nigger. And that happened here. Seen it. Seen it with my own two eyes. Black man slapped the fucking fire out his racist ass. And I laughed. I ain't stop him. Sure the fuck didn't. Didn't plan on it either. Why would I stop it? Why would I stop it? I'm telling you, Bearded Viking, it's fucking wild. These motherfuckers got so much inert fucking goofy ass racism embedded in their communities that these motherfuckers will look at us like we trying to steal something. Look at black folks. Walter Clifton II, salute to you, King. The cognitive dissonance. I know it is. And it's caused a real history too. And that's the reason why I be uncovering so much real fucking history, Bearded Viking. That's the reason why I do so much and I research so much, no matter how much it pisses me off, how much it makes me lose sleep, bro. Because I see the shit. When I read stories like Mary Turner, when I read stories like that, and I see all of these black folks that was trying to seek peace back in the day for them to be met with violence. I seen it, and I seen it over and over. And I was thinking to myself, black people, when are we going to learn that these motherfuckers are going to commit violence? And they always say, black people, why don't y'all just go pursue peace? Martin Luther King did that. And what did it get Martin Luther King? In a box. I'll do nothing but research, bro. That is all I do, man. I go and I research. That's why I've been on the Black Panther Party. Because I knew about the Black Panther Party, but I didn't know about it, if that makes sense. Fred Hampton and Huey Newton, those two powerful brothers right there. Sheesh. The amount of fucking shit I learned about those two brothers, man. I damn near shed a tear because I didn't know. I honestly and truthfully did not know. I didn't know. In their 20s, they were so powerful and so feared by fucking racists, they had to kill them. They had to kill him. They had to kill Fred Hampton. They had to murder him, man. They had to. My parents Never, ever. And I'm going to tell y'all the truth. Y'all going to really know the real me. My parents never taught me to hate nobody. Ever. My parents never taught me to hate nobody. Even though they knew racism was around. They knew it because I hear them talk about it all the time. My mom and my dad can mock racist motherfuckers like a motherfucker. And it was funny as shit too. You hear my dad and my mom, we be driving, going somewhere. You hear my daddy strike up, say, yo, look over there. Now, how do y'all think I know how to talk like racist white people? How do y'all think I learned that? I learned that from my parents. Because they knew racism exists, but they told us to love everybody till they gave you a reason not to. I can go here and talk just like you over here, and on the phone, you wouldn't think I was a black man over here. But I swear I voted for Donald J. Trump. He's one of my favorite peoples in the wide world, I promise you, over there. You see what those little radical lunatic Democrats over there doing? They're like men in sports over there. See, you can talk just like them. It's easy, because I heard it all my life. I've been called a nigger. I've been spit on by a white girl. Sure enough, fuck did, and called me a nigger with the hard ER. And my sister beat the shit out of her stinking ass. Bet she ain't spit on me again. Both my sisters got on her ass. Both of them. My mom and my dad raised me not to hit girls. So that's why I got 2 sisters. And they beat the fuck out that bitch too. Sure did. And y'all wanna know something wild? The same white girl that spit on me married a black man. That's some wild shit, ain't it? Wild. That's some wild shit. It wasn't until I got away from the country ass town that I came from and I actually seen the world that I realized how beautiful it really was. I am so glad that I got the best thing I could have ever done for myself. And me and my brothers talk about this all the time. Whenever me and my baby brother, my big brother, talks about the military and shit, when we have our PTSD talks, one of the best things we talk about is our fact of getting out of that little ass town and going and see the world for ourselves. And that, my friends, is the most wonderful shit I ever could have done for myself. That was the most mature thing, the most wise thing I could have ever done for myself. Because I got to meet other people of different nationalities and colors and races and shit. And it was beautiful. Made friends with a lot of people. They got to introduce one of my close friends while I was in the Marine Corps. I called him the Greek. Miklas Dijanakis. That's my dog. Still my dog to this day. His mama loved me like a son. He's Greek. Full-blooded Greek. Brown hair, olive skin, whole nine. Miklas is that's my dog. Dig. That is my dog. You hear me? Dog, for real. I got to meet a lot of good, cool people, man. That was one of the best things I could have ever learned, man. I had so many people invite me into their cultures, and I learned so much from it. I done busted my damn hand. Damn, I need to stop hitting shit when I get mad. Y'all almost see me get pissed off. I ain't want y'all to see that. Oh, well, y'all need to see that. Because I'm a human fucking being. Yep, Bearded Viking, that's one thing that gives me hope. There's still a bunch of good people out here. And it's more good people than there are evil ones. They just glorify the evil ones because it's easier to project fear just like they did in slavery. They use fear to control the slaves. And that's all. That's it. That's all. I had the pleasure of making friends with a lot of fucking good people. And we're still friends to this day. A lot of people served under me when the Marine Corps. We're still friends on Facebook. Still cool. Man, I'm ready to fight, dog. Stay smart. I'm ready to fucking scrap right now. For real. I'm ready to fucking scrap. I'm ready to fight. But I'm telling y'all, as much as y'all see me get mad, Imagine what these people are feeling now. Now you pushing them into hopelessness. And when people get hope, you know what dog will bite you the fastest? A scared one. These motherfuckers think this shit is a game right now. Right, Shelton. They ain't gonna talk about the real reason why slavery ended either. They're not. You ain't never really heard the real reason why slavery ended. It wasn't because of Abraham Lincoln either. Because Abraham Lincoln said if he had another option than freeing slaves, he would have went that route. He said that himself. Man, I'm telling you, boy, that shit was talking politics would enrage the fuck out of you because you got some of the most fucking candy ass, goofball, fucking soft snowflake ass motherfuckers. Man, what about us? No, bitch, you voted for it. Don't look for us. Leave us alone now. Black people finally got the goddamn message, and I'm proud of us. I am so proud of us. I am proud of us. Do we got a handful out there going out there trying to walk and step on the front line? Yeah. They ain't gonna shake nothing though. I am proud that we are setting our ass down for once. Because we done carried the load for way too long, far too long. We need to set the fuck down and let everybody else learn from our example. Because nothing black people got didn't come without a fight. We had to fight for everything. Yep, Shelton, exactly that. That's why I did that history show talking about the lost cause theory. When these motherfuckers came out and said all this shit. Woke my brother, what's up with it, bro? I gotta call you, man. I ain't talked to you in a minute, man. Just call and check on you, see how you doing, my bro. For real. Hell yeah. I ain't talked to some of my PNP brothers in a minute. I gotta call y'all. Hell, me and you too, bro. Me and you too, bro. Me and you both. We both been busy as shit. I'm working a shit ton of overtime now, so shit, yeah. I know I done cleared about 100. Man, matter of fact, let me look. I know I got about 105 hours. I know. I think I got at least 100. I gotta say some shit that'll calm me down. I need to grab my wife's butt. Okay, that calms me down. I feel better now. I'm gonna grab my wife's butt after this live stream over with. Sure is. I'm gonna grab her butt today. It's getting grabbed today. I hope she hear me say it too. It's getting grabbed today. Today. ASAP. Gotta happen. It's gotta get grabbed today. I need to do it. No tax on tips. They lied to y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and prove my time for this week, for these past 2 weeks. Damn, 102 hours. Shit. Oh, fuck. 102? Damn. Oh, well. I got vacation next week. I ain't doing shit but my live stream. Sure. Man, I've been working, dog. I've been working my ass off. 102.20 hours. That's some crazy shit. That's crazy. Vicente Guerrero. Yes, he was. He was black. Very much black. Yep, sir. Now, you see, I'm glad you recognize what I see now. Because we all been lied to. We've all been lied to. I bet I can show y'all this. See? I don't know if y'all can see it. That's 102. Fuck. Oh, I'm going to put in more. I'm putting in more. I'm doing more. More time. More. I want more. Money. Shit. Y'all smash the like button and shit. I've been working. Hey, it's just now starting summer. So, yeah, it's going to be a lot more overtime than that. Then I'm going to start putting more hours during the week, too. So, I already know. But I got vacation next week. So, I'm taking me a couple of days off. So, shit. My check going to be looking good. Motherfucking good. You hear me? Motherfucking good. Hey, I ain't mad at it either. Shoot, you will never hear me complain about it. That's one thing I don't do. I don't complain. One thing I ain't gonna do, complain. Nope. I gotta work. So, I'm work. Fuck that. I love my job. My job is fun. My job is fun. Betsy Dudley, how you doing? My job is fun. Galactic Atoll Production, salute to you. I am one of those ones. I like seeing the fruits of my hard work too. I like to see. And when I walk outside of my house, I am happy. I don't give a fuck what any motherfucker on the internet says about. I don't give a fuck. It's mine. My name is on this bitch. My name is on the deed. Me and my wife's name's on the deed on this land. We own this shit. I got something I can pass down to my children. We ended generational curses. Galactic, salute to you and thank you. We need all the help we can get, bro. We in trouble. We in trouble. I'm in South Carolina. Oh, cool. I've been to Australia too. It was fun. I hope they don't either, man. I hope that's the only thing that raises my escrow. I had a friend of mine ask me about that. He said, man, I got a fixed rate. Why my mortgage keep going up, man? It's because of taxes. Your mortgage rate stays the same. It never raised. It's just that anytime your taxes on your land go up, your escrow goes up. So you got to pay into your escrow. She made a good choice. But it's cheaper to buy a house down here. Hey, man, get you some sleep. Stay smart. And thank you for joining, bro. Marcel Dixon. I don't know too much about that situation. But I'll learn, and I'll speak on it then. But, yeah. I'm one of those ones that I like hard work. I am a proprietor of hard work. People like Stay Smart, going out getting his hustle on. Get your hustle on, brother. Get your hustle. It'll pay off in the long run, bro. It'll pay off. I don't listen to none of these motherfuckers hating. No, I want to hear that shit. I'm building a generational legacy and ending generational curses. We got a lot of it. Yep, Sheldon, I believe that. Everywhere else in the world don't charge property taxes after you pay your mortgage off. But they do here. Because they love stealing from us. Yeah, he's running against Clyburn. Yeah. He is doing that. I just don't know a lot about him yet. But me and my homeboys been talking about him. We've been talking about him. We're deep into fucking politics and shit. So, yeah, we definitely talking about him. But Marcel looks like he's a good candidate, though. That's what we need. Clyburn need to be up out of there. He need to go and retire, bro. He need to go on and retire. Oh, yeah, they suck. If you paying that much in taxes, then shoot, you got some good properties, bro. Pacers or OKC? Pacers. I'm going with the Pacers. What they up 2-0 now? Oh, he is? God God dang, come on, Shell. Don't tell me about that. Like I said, I don't know too much about him. I don't know too much about him to say anything yet. That's why I haven't said anything. OKC, all right. Let's see what they do in game 3, because they down 2. But I have seen motherfuckers who's up 3-0 get beat the fuck up. I seen LeBron and them do it. I seen LeBron James do it. I seen him do it. Where am I on the political spectrum? I hate what was going on right now. I wish everybody would listen to me and vote for Kamala Harris and we'd have some sanity in the world. But no, nobody could vote for a fucking prestigious black woman because, you know, racism and misogyny. That's a motherfucker. And people now realizing that she was the best choice. Yeah, I feel better now. I feel a lot better. I feel a lot better. I just been seeing posts of people just posting, where's Kamala Harris at? Where the fuck she supposed to be at the house? Minding her black ass business. Enjoying her life with her kids and her husband. Where she's supposed to be. Y'all told her no, slammed the door in her face. Cool, she doing her thing. Let her do her thing. Leave that woman alone. She don't owe you shit. Elizabeth, that's what they want you to think though. Because think about it. If your vote didn't matter, if your vote wasn't so precious, then why in the fuck are they gerrymandering? Then why in the fuck are they trying to stifle your voting rights? Why are they doing everything they can to stop you from voting? Because your vote matters. Detroit, showing love in the super chat. Said, what up, Trill and mods? Salute to you, King. Yeah, it is. I ain't got no MAGA friends, though, bro. Unfortunately, I don't believe in MAGA friends. Anybody that can vote for this shit ain't no friend of mine. I don't believe in, like, the thing is, I don't believe in fucking cruelty to anybody by any means. I don't give a fuck who you are. If you voted for this shit, that means you voted for cruelty, racism, goofiness, and dumbassery, and all this shit that's going on right now. You voted for corruption. You voted for self-dealing. You voted for the rule of law being overlooked and stepped and trampled upon. You looked at my military service and said, fuck you. That's basically what you told me. My brother Build It Viking in the super chat. Salute to you too, King. Salute to, see, y'all starting to understand me. Y'all really are starting to understand me. I get mad at shit I need to get mad at. That's like we all need to. We all need to get mad at shit we need to get mad at. Because at the end of the day, what these fucks are doing is wrong. It's wrong and it's criminal. It's wrong, it's cruel, and it's criminal. And if you ain't as mad as me, something's wrong with you. You really need to check if you can't be as mad as me or angry at like I am, if you can't be that angry, then something truly is wrong with you. Something truly is wrong with you. I don't know how anybody can sit here and not be angry watching a baby get kidnapped by a motherfucker with no badge and a face mask. Man, hey, sir, I got no limits to who I stop talking to if you voted for Trump. I won't fuck with you. Why? And I voted for Trump, man. I vote for, we'll holler at you. And that'd be the last time they talk to me. See, Justin, that's what they wanted you to do. They wanted you to sit your ass home and no vote. A no vote is a vote for Trump. You see how slim of a margin he won by, even though they cheated. You see that? Sheila, what's up, Queen? Now that's the thing. That is the ticket. They want you frustrated. They want you to sit at home on the couch thinking that that's going to solve something. When is doing nothing resulted in anything? When is it? When does that ever happen? They don't care, Galactic. They don't. They don't. I care more about the people who do care. That's who I care about. That's why I do videos. That's why I get mad. That's why I get emotional. That's why I get angry. Because I can't do it. I can't. I look at Kamala Harris still out here doing shit, even though she don't have to do nothing. I still see her out here doing shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe you're calling Trump a fascist. I can't believe you say he's like Hitler. He is. And you're one of the fucking sympathizers who voted for Hitler into power. Because remember, Hitler didn't steal power. He was voted into it. I don't reason with him no more, Galactic. I don't waste no time on it, dog. There are going to be no King's protest all weekend. They do not care. I want every last one of these souls who march to make it count. Damn motherfuckers still gonna blame Kamala Harris. Oh, she wasn't a good candidate. She wasn't good. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. Cool. Save your fucking excuses. I don't give a fuck what none of you say. I don't care. They're having protests in Europe. They're having no King's protest. The world knows this is wrong. Everybody in the world but MAGA knows this shit is wrong. They know it. In Norway, in the UK, in France, Spain, Italy, Greece, Denmark, Poland. Just wow. In Canada. All over the United States. Jesus Christ. Man, I'm telling you. Mahari in the super chat, salute to you, King. He said, this is going to be a war. Trump will get stumped. He will. It's going to end like every other administration of tyranny and fascism and dictatorship has ever ended in the history of wars fought in this world. It's not just politicians. It's Republicans. They lie all the fucking time. Oh, I know so, Mr. Natural. I know so. It all ends the same, dog. You got over 330 million people here in America. 77 million of them are fascists. Who do you think gonna win? All right. All right. Right, Detroit. I love telling the truth to these goofball fucks. I do. I do. I do. I do. I love every day I get to beat the fuck out of these fuckers' lies. Right, Zeke girl, that's correct. A fool doesn't like to be corrected. That's why they're a fool. Why do y'all think I always say ignorance is bliss for a reason? Because it requires no thought. It requires no intelligence. It requires no soul. It requires no empathy. It requires nothing that make us who we are. It don't require anything. It just requires staunch, blind loyalty to a fucking dumbass. That's all it does. They're greedy as shit. Get these motherfuckers up out of politics. Every single one of them. Get them all out of here. Every single one of them. Galactic in the super chat. Salute to you and thank you. He said, nice chatting with you. Keep up the good fight. I'm going to go make some MAGA angry with facts. Do that. And I appreciate you doing that. I do. Yep, Mr. Natural, that is another fact. Hypocrites get offended by the truth. Just C. Scott. Fact. That is a fact. A stone cold fact. That is a stone cold fact. Make these maggots mad because, oh, you're just a libtard. You're just a libtard. You're just a libtard. Yes, I am. And what? And what? And what? All right? And what? Now what? Now we got that out the way. Now what? George Orwell said, in a time of deceit, telling the truth is a revolutionary act. And I'm a revolutionary. And I'll be that. Because I promise you this, I would never let my goods be evilly spoken of. Not by a bunch of fucking morons anyway. Fucking conservatards. What are they conserving anyway? White supremacy and racism? That's all they conserving? That's it? That's all? That's it? That's all? Only thing conservatives conserve is racism and fucking bigotry. That's it. I don't listen to anybody who claims that Fox News is an actual news organization. I don't listen to none of that shit. I want to be a revolutionary. Because think about it. If this was back in the let's just say 1825. If this was back in 1825, what you see people doing right now is what they would have been done back then. And I'll be damned if I would have been one of these motherfucking bootlicking coons. I'll be damned if I was one of them. It was never great. It was only great for racists who owned slaves and profited from it. That's the only time it's ever been great for them. It's never been great for everybody. I want to hear what is...
Marines are combat troops. They are highly trained, highly disciplined, lethal fighting force combat troops.
Hoorah.
They should never be deployed against the American people who are exercising their constitutional rights. This is a gross and disgusting abuse of power. A disgusting abuse of power.
I like her. I'm starting to like Stansberry. I'm starting to like her. I'm starting to like her. I'm really starting to like Stansberry. She's good. She's really good. She's really, really good. I don't get how everybody's... They trying to have a fucking parade for a draft dodger. How are you having a fucking... This some wild shit. This is some wild shit. Yep. Justin, they forgot about that. They seem to forget about that. And they keep trying to pretend like Donald Trump ain't showed you he was a fucking flaming racist. They keep forgetting that. Right now, Donald Trump is wasting $134 million deploying the National Guard and the Marine Corps where they aren't needed. And what they're doing, skating. Nothing. Nothing. Absolutely fucking nothing. Absolutely nothing. They ain't doing shit. They just wasted $134 million trying to look tough on TV. Meanwhile, they're planning to steal Medicaid, Medicare from millions of fucking people who need it. But they talked about fucking fiscal responsibility and saving from waste, fraud, and abuse, right? That's what they lied to you and told you. The new Quinnipiac poll shows Trump's approval rating is at 38% approved. 54% of this country think he's a piece of shit. Ain't it time for an investigation to this old fuck? Ain't it time for an investigation? They said that shit to damn Joe Biden, right? 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 Damn, Pam. It says anywhere between like 45 million and 90 million. I don't know how much it's going to cost. Which is a fucking waste. Fuck this old pile of shit. We don't give a fuck about his birthday. Donald Trump has dementia. They're going to keep doing what they're doing, and they're going to push a whole bunch of people who never would have thought about violence into it, and then play victim. I'm going to show you why they're going to start doing this. I'm going to show y'all. And y'all know I got receipts. I want y'all to pay attention to the screen.
10, the search is on for a phony law enforcement officer who police say terrorized a woman in Mayfair, zip-tying her and robbing the business where she works. This is the 10 o'clock news. I'm Jason Martinez.
I'm Sheba Russell. Tonight we're learning the thief posed as an immigration officer. Our Steve Keeley spoke with the victim.
This man was posing as a federal immigration officer when he walked into this car repair business right next door to the Philadelphia Police 15th District and Northeast detectives and robbed it Sunday afternoon. The man wearing a badge, blue latex gloves, a tactical vest saying security law enforcement agent with a black baseball hat and sunglasses on. This second surveillance photo shows him when he zip-tied the cashier, who told me she's from the Dominican Republic, a legal resident since 2007, and says every time she turned around to try to get a good look at the man's face, he strongly twisted her around, bruising her arm, telling her he was with Immigration and Customs Enforcement, better known as ICE. He came and went in this Ford E250 commercial van. The front shot shows heavy tinted windows, the van lined with red dash reflectors or reflective decals. From the rear of the van, you see more of the same with extra security padlocks on the doors. The car repair business, open 7 days a week, is a cash-only business with surveillance cameras inside and out. And the man who robbed it, police say, is likely familiar with the business and the staff who work here. He got away with $1,000. The 50-year-old victim says she volunteered to work Sunday, filling in for another worker who was sick. Still hurting a day later from being manhandled roughly, she says, and zip-tied behind her back for a while before she could get help from co-workers. Philadelphia police say it took more than 2 hours for her to get free and notify them right next door. By then, the man took off in the van out Harbison Avenue toward Roosevelt Boulevard with a 2.5-hour head start on his getaway in this very brazen robbery, posing as law enforcement right next door to law enforcement offices.
I'm telling y'all. And shout out to Mahari again in the super chat. He said, when Trump orders the military to pop at protesters, you already know. I'm just waiting for him to set it off. That's what he's going to do. But that right there, that video I just showed y'all, when these motherfuckers come out here with no badges and their faces covered up and shit, somebody gonna have that hot shit for them. And it ain't gonna be cool. And I don't give a fuck what happens to them. Oops. This is what Kristi Noem and all these dumbasses set up. This is what's gonna happen. A whole bunch of people cosplaying as ICE, going out robbing people, fucking sexually assaulting women. It's gonna happen. If it ain't already started happening. It's gonna happen. Let me read y'all this. Yesterday, June 11th, 2025, the LAPD and other law enforcement agencies performed an illegal act that no one is talking about. There has been no reporting on the 50-plus arrests at Grand Park around 9 p.m. where police corralled around 50 peaceful protesters around 4 p.m., held them in the square for over 5 hours, then arrested them and charged them with violation of 409 PC, which is the curfew. When the unlawful assembly was announced simultaneously with the police barricades, there were hundreds of police officers present. How can the police declare an unlawful assembly at the same time they're preventing people from leaving to go home? Outrageous and horrific. this is what they're going to start doing. Like I said, they're taking away all options to be peaceful. Terry Cassidy, who you telling? Who you telling? We're going to see just how resilient America really is. We're going to see. Because when the shit hit the fan, it's going to hit the fan. See, the reason y'all gotta understand the reason why Republicans want to implement this big beautiful shit is because they want everybody not to see the fuckery inside of all that they're doing already. They don't want you to see the fuckery in that shit. They don't. They don't. They don't want you to see the fuckery in it. They do not. They don't want you to see the fuckery that they got planned for you in that big beautiful scam they call a bill. ATX Red, what's up, Brody? Yep. They already been covering for his dumbassery already. They've been covering up for it already, Pam. They've already been covering up for it. Man. Detroit, let these motherfuckers find out. Let them find out. Because I promise you this. Bibi Netanyahu gonna get, yeah, it's gonna come back on him. Oh, yeah. He gonna fuck around and he's gonna find out. Because he's doing, because he thinks America is right there and America's gonna come to them. You know what I'm saying? He's going to fucking run his country and turn it into a fucking hole in the ground. Man, just like Russia and just like America's deal in the world is fucking trash right now. People see America as garbage, untrustworthy. They already, and you know what? And people are smart in the world to know that it's not all of us. They know it. They know it. They know it. It's just people like Trump, them motherfuckers, them. You watch. You watch. You watch. Shit gonna start hitting the fan real soon. And I see it happening. If you're going to the No Kings protest, leave your cell phone at home. Get you a burner phone. A throwaway. Something cheap. There ain't gonna be nobody supporting this shit. They paying people to go to that fucking parade. Did y'all know that? They paying seat fillers. I done got hungry now. I'm starving. I go get some food. Right, Cassidy. Right. That shit crazy, ain't it? It's crazy. I don't get how anybody can think that Donald Trump ain't a racist. I don't get it. I really don't. Motherfuckers make every excuse under Donald Trump's not racist. Him and Jesse Jackson was friends. I don't give a flying fuck. I don't care if he was friends with Martin Luther King. I don't give a fuck. This motherfucker is still a racist. Right, Elizabeth. Exactly. I will, Mahari. I ask her again about the price for him. Hold on, I gotta hear this.
To Mr. Cuomo, I have never had to resign in disgrace. I have never cut Medicaid. I have never stolen hundreds of millions of dollars from the MTA. I have never hounded the 13 women who credibly accused me of sexual harassment. I have never sued for their gynecological records, and I have never done those things because I am not you, Mr. Cuomo. And furthermore, the name is Mamdani, M-A-M-D-A-N-I. You should learn how to say it because we got to get it right. To Mr. Cuomo.
Damn! I like that. Mamdani, I like you. I like you. I like you. I like you. I like it. I like it. Sheesh. I like it. David Hall got kicked out of his fucking vice chair seat out of the DNC. Thank God. Get his ass up out of here. Get somebody that knows, got some common damn sense. Get this shit. Get this shit. Get. Trump and Elon Musk. Wow. Why is anybody voting for New York? Why y'all even got Andrew Cuomo up there anyway when this motherfucker raped women and shit, stole money and all kind of other shit? Why the fuck y'all got this motherfucker in there? Why? 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 I hope Zorhan Mamdani, I hope he wins. I hope he deserves to win anyway. Fuck Andrew Cuomo. Hope his ass go to jail. Fuck him. Could y'all arrest Kristi Noem, that fucking dog killer? Can y'all arrest her? Lying bitch. Can y'all really arrest her? You can tell them faceless done fucked her shit up. Look at them faceless done fucked her shit all the way up. Can y'all please arrest this plastic face bitch for being a cosplay Barbie wannabe? Can y'all? Right now, this shit is a game show. This is all this is. This is a reality TV. That's it. She out here cosplaying. The military will liberate LA. Man, shut your stupid ass up. Look, y'all. This is what happens when you age like spoiled milk and you have to use facelifts to try to make yourself look attractive. This is what happens. Fake eyelashes, fake eyebrows, fake everything. Fake nose, bad nose job. Lip fillers and the whole nine. Got that damn rhinoplasty though. She sure did. I can tell plastic surgery when I look at it. Your skin is terrible. Bitch, you need help. You need help, bitch. You need help. You don't need to be in politics. You need to be somewhere. Man, yeah, her shit is fucked up. Her shit is fucked up. All the way fucked up. You can tell she had a few facelifts. You can tell. You can tell she had quite a few facelifts. Shit. Shit. Wow. Just wow. Just fucking wow. Just wow. These motherfucking people make you sick. They make you sick. They make you sick. They make your ass itch. Sick. Let's go Pacers, god dang it. Yep, you're right, Detroit. They're all they're all them. Every last one of them. It's sad, but what's really sad is you got dumbasses who vote for this shit. Why do motherfuckers keep voting for Republicans? I'll never understand that for the life of me. Is why do motherfuckers still vote for fucking Republicans when they ain't never done shit for nobody but run up debt? That's all they did. Why? Why? All these motherfuckers do is lie, break the law, lie some more, then lie and then be racist, and then steal money. That's all they do, and waste money. Yeah, how much y'all want to bet the Trump administration done ran through more money than Joe Biden did in the first 2 years of his presidency? How much y'all want to bet? Yep, Cassidy, facts. That is a big motherfucking fact. All these fucking sellout, bootleg, buck dancing ass coon. Oh, I forgot to play my goddamn song. I forgot to play my motherfucking song today.
Jigga-hoo, jigga-boos, jigga-coons, they're everywhere. They're over there. They're ready to sell you out for a little bag and a little bit of clout. The jig is up for all you jigga-boos. You're not welcome here and we don't rock with you. So go back to your cool device.
See? Yep. They ain't even talking about Trump going to UFC events, Trump going to the Super Bowl, Trump going to the NASCAR race, Trump wasting more fucking tax dollars doing all this stupid bullshit that Biden didn't do. Yeah, but waste, fraud, and abuse, huh? Sure. Sure, buddy. Sure. Right, Detroit. That's why I get madder and madder and madder at everybody who talk, man, it's just the same thing. It's just the same thing, man. That's why I get mad at them, dog. Real talk. That is why I get pissed the fuck off at these goofballs. That is why. That's why.
Today. How can I make this disgusting and inhumane situation of brown and black people being racially targeted, ripped from their families and friends, and thrown into detention centers or deported without due process about me and people who look like me, even though historically and currently it has never been me or the people who look like me being terrorized, but it has in fact been me and my fellow pimple plus people doing the terrorizing. Do y'all ever decenter yourselves? You're always trying to steal the spotlight. Thanks to white people, Christopher Columbus, and J-Lo, we can't never have shit. Whole time, the reality of the situation is if it were people who looked like you, whose rights were being violated, who were being ripped from their families, who were being deported without due process, that's the only time that you would care. And on the other hand, when white people come into this country illegally or break the law, you don't care. Exhibit A of this is Elon Musk, who came to the U.S. on a student visa to attend Stanford University, never enrolled in classes, and instead started working on his business. Mind you, and I'm going to hold your hand with a napkin in between when I say this, he didn't have a work visa, he had a student visa, which means he didn't have the proper documentation to be here and working, which means he was here illegally. So when y'all gonna start telling him to go back to Africa?
Oops.
Right. Oh, but they have to come here the right way. They have to follow the law. Elon Musk didn't come here the right way. And laws? Girl, you don't know her. You just voted for a 34th-time convicted felon. Like, what the Mind you, coming to the U.S. illegally is a civil offense. That man has criminal offenses, plural, and y'all skipped happily on the 1 and 3 beat to the polls to vote for him. Please miss me with the bullshit. You never cared about someone coming here legally or following the law. You only care now because they don't look like you. Hope this helps. Peace and love. Talk to you later.
Damn, she killed that shit. I love her. She's cool. I watch her videos too. I follow a lot of her videos. A lot of her videos. A lot of them. I follow a lot of her videos. A lot of them. Her name is Nene Jones on Nene_Jones with a Z on Instagram. And she does a lot.
If I ever hear another theory about aliens building the pyramids, I'm gonna lose it. It was black folks. Cope. Everything you have in your day-to-day life was created by black folks. Fashion, the little weasel Louis Vuitton himself appropriated every fabric pattern from all corners of Africa while sponsoring the Smurf Napoleon for his human zoo called Jardin d'Acclimatation in Paris. The peeps from Congo, Zambia were exposed like animals. Denim industry was Levi's. The Sokoto Empire in West Africa was one of the biggest in textile, and the peeps were taken from there. Every music genre you can think of, blues, jazz, hip-hop. I mean, where do you think Elvis got it from? The Greeks went to study in Africa, said there was no poverty, no hunger, no crime. Okay, so somebody send the memo to this sellout. If I ever hear
Hey, did y'all know that blue jeans were created by slaves? Yep, Detroit. Facts. There's a reason why Russia said they'd give Elon Musk asylum, because he has all the data. Yeah. I didn't know that black people created denim. I didn't know that. I did not know that. Let me hear this one.
Hopes. I mean, when you look at his Twitter feed, you know, he was for open borders in the United States and kind of took pot shots at J.D. Vance and the Trump administration. But look, all popes are going to support migrants, support the poor, support peace. That is, their heart goes out to humanity. That's with the job. Jesus would do the same. I don't know if he'd get so political.
Imagine telling the world that you are a deeply religious person, that your religion is the belief that there was a man who lived in the Middle East for 33 years, that man was God, and that he was crucified for your sins, that he rose again in 3 days, he ascended into heaven, and the words that he spoke was God speaking, and that his death and resurrection reset the order of the universe. And then imagine getting on national television and saying that your current political views are things that Jesus would be against. That Jesus, the man that you worship every Sunday and pray to every day, that man would actually be the antithesis or the opposite of the political views that you have. And then imagine telling the whole world that you have a religious conviction to hold the political beliefs that you have, that you had just mentioned on national television, your Lord and Savior would be against. Imagine living in that kind of contradiction. Because the reality is this: to say Jesus would be for the migrant, he would be for feeding the poor, he would be for the widow, he would be for the orphan, Jesus would be for the oppressed, is to recognize that you don't actually align with Jesus, that your political positions and viewpoints are based in power and oppression. Conservatives in America are the very people that Jesus was preaching against in the entirety of his ministry.
Thank you.
Who have now co-opted that name, image, and likeness of Jesus. And not even image or likeness because they make Jesus white when Jesus was not white. They've co-opted it and turned now into a religious system that does not resemble the words of Jesus. I just wish pastors would preach through the Gospels.
Thank you.
Bump Paul's letters. Preach through the Gospels and tell me that your theology does not change. Because a lot of y'all are not Christian. You're Paulian.
Thank you. Thank you. That's what I've been saying.
And you have become oppressive people because of it.
Yep. You are
that
Pharaoh.
Is one amazing admission on national television. And I'm so glad that at least the Pope aligns with Jesus. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
My God in heaven. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That's crazy work. That's some crazy work. Yep, Sheila. I already peaked game on him. You think I believe Elon Musk and Donald Trump were really fighting? No, didn't believe it at all. Didn't. Nope. But anyways, I'm gonna go get me something to eat. I'm hungry. Y'all have yourselves a good night. And shout out to everybody that hit the like button. Thank y'all for always sharing your intellectual thoughts with me. And thank y'all for donating to the channel. I do appreciate every last one of y'all. I hope y'all believe that. I hope y'all know that. Because I do this for y'all. I do this for the people. I do this because I care. And I do this because I love people. That's why. Not for nothing more, nothing less. That's it. Because Jesus said, do this to the least of these. And I'm trying to do my part. Well, y'all have yourselves a great night. And I make no apologies for nothing I said. So, salute to y'all. Shout out to the mighty LDBC.